over 40 children gathered at the IT event, the past 5 days have been packed with activities and educational sessions. Children as young as 6 to young adults in their early 20s are learning skills that, as juvenile diabetics, can literally save their lives.
It's very important they learn at a young age to manage their diabetes, because, like, for example, what we were talking about today is how that can prevent further complications later in life. So the purpose of the camp is to educate them so they can learn to live healthy. I did a presentation today, which was an interactive presentation, and the camp has been educating the kids about diabetes. Several questions I asked them, they know very well, they know a lot about the disease, about the complications of the disease, and also how to live a healthy life as a type 1 diabetic patient. The most interesting question they asked today, basically was what to do when their sugar levels goes too high or too low. So the kids here are really concerned about managing their diabetes and are really concerned how to use the insulin.
The children have bonded over their similar lifestyles, testing together and showing off glucose readings and helping out if someone's sugar is too high. The camp organizers made sure to include some arts and crafts for the children to express themselves. One central theme that arose is discrimination.
What do I need me to do? I'm no different than all of you. Can I hang with you and be your friend? Say yes, 'cause I need to know. You said you never had a sugar friend in your life. I'm sorry, girl, but the answer is no. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too?
People ever treat you different because you have diabetes?
At school, sometimes they tease me, but I don't worry about it.
What they tease you?
They call me Sugar. I can't name it.
Children at school calls me Sugar Belly. Well, that's my nickname at school. Some of them tease. Some of them just call me for my nickname.
Other people without this sickness shouldn't discriminate those that have this sickness, because, like what the poem says, all of us have an education. The only difference is because we as diabetics have to take the injection which insulin goes into to let our body go the normal way, so that the insulin can lower the glucose in our body.
I'm still the same, but only have to take injection and portions of meal and stuff.
The camp also included sessions on diabetes and oral health, diabetes and eye health, diabetes and depression, dating and drug use, and of course, nutrition.
I learned about vegetables and cucumber. I like eat cucumber with mashed potato.
The most important thing is a balanced meal, is getting healthy. You shall exercise when your sugar is high. Sometimes it goes high. Then exercise.
The kids need to learn and how to eat healthy, the proper diet, right? They also need to learn about physical activity, and sometimes it's not just about them. We need the entire family structure to help them, to support them living with their diabetes. For example, when it comes to proper diet, we just don't want that in the household the kid is the one that has to be eating healthy while the parent or the brothers and sisters are there eating basically anything they want. We want the parents and the entire support system, we need them to understand that if your child is eating healthy, you need to eat healthy too. You have to support him in their lifestyle changes when it comes to diet and exercise.
Which is why the camp is open to parents and family members as well. Leanne Awe is attending the camp for a second year, along with her 6-year-old son, Aiden.
I enjoy coming to the camp because it's so informative. We have doctors, and it's just something that you can never learn too much. And we always want to find out new ways how we can better it, because it's the quality of life to preserve his life. If we are not proactive and we're not meticulous in the things that we need to do, his lifespan can be shortened, and so we certainly don't want that. My biggest fear is going to his bedside in the morning and not finding him awake. My grandmother passed from low sugar, so that's, as a parent, that's my worst fear. I check his sugar during the night, and many times I would have to wake him to drink some juice because it's dangerously low. So that's certainly something I don't want to lose sight of, and that's my biggest fear. But I'm also grateful for the teamwork that we have as a family, because his sugar went so low one day that he passed out, and my daughter was the one that found him. So if she wasn't aware of what to do and reading certain signs, anyone could have assumed that he was just sleeping. So I'm just glad that together we have this common goal and we're working towards it, and we have each other's back.
The challenges faced by juvenile diabetics are real. Since their bodies are incapable of producing insulin, the children must learn from a very early age to test and understand the seriousness of very high or very low sugar readings.
You take the gun and you put in a needle and you put in the strips in the thing when you make nice, and you just poke it and the thing, and then you said read it.
If it's too high that the meter can't read, go report it to a counselor, then the counselor what call the ambulance that they could go pick you up by school, or once it's there 300, so just take the insulin.
That ever happened to you before?
There are times when he gets frustrated and he's like, you know what, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not checking my sugar anymore. I'll throw away the machine. And I can understand, you know, as a human, we do get frustrated, and we are driven sometimes to a point of, you know what, this is just too much. So it's very good for him to see that he's not alone, that he's not the only one that has to deal with these challenges.
Education and empowerment are the primary objectives of the camp, organized by the Belize Diabetes Association yearly.